What's going on, Babylonians? It's me, Songs of Raids, and I'm back on the channel bringing another GhostRunner 2 video your way. Now, today's video, we're going to be doing another collectibles guide. We're going to be covering level 9, which is I Won't Be Back Today. Now, this is going to be a relatively short one because we only have 3 items that we need to pick up, because the rest of the level is going to be a fun kind of bike, traveling with just avoiding like all kind of obstructions, being able to move across the geometry and everything like that. It is an absolute blast. I genuinely enjoyed this, even though I've heard there's a couple of comments around the community that they didn't enjoy these and it just kind of detracts from it. I think it really just breaks up the kind of gameplay. It just stops it getting monotonous from just being able to do your wall runs, from just being a linear kind of thing. This is a lot of fun. It's a very high speed. It's so good to me. I honestly think this is great, and I enjoy all the bike levels that exist in this game. Now, of course, if you do enjoy this type of video and you want to see more when it comes to collectible guides or from GhostRunner 2, then make sure to drop that like and subscribe so you can find your way back for more. And of course, later on this week, we will be partaking in the Blood Run Challenge, which is going to be taken on GhostRunner 2. So if you're interested in seeing that, make sure you subscribe and keep an eye out for those live streams. With all that said and done, what are we waiting for? Let's get right into the video. So a short distance into the area, we're going to be introduced to the Mitra signal. This is going to be very important for the whole of this level, because if you get too far away from this, then the mission will fail, and it just encourages you to keep that high octane, that high speed, so that you're always constantly pressing that boost button, so that you're always kind of having that little bit of a difficulty tweak, and stopping you from being able to be like a backseat kind of like Sunday driver, and just toddling around on the back of your bike. Now with this one, once we got that signal pop up, then we were able to get past a couple of walls, we're able to get through some laser grids, and then once we get to see over around this corner, after activating a gate, we're able to see a jump that looks like it's going to take us into a tube. Now you can potentially follow the road around to the right, but to be able to get the first memory chip, you need to go make that jump, and then you need to be able to avoid all the spinning blades. Once you've avoided the spinning blades, you'll then see the purple icon, so make sure you just ride on the wall to the left, and then that'll allow you to grab it. Don't worry too much about it though. If you do manage to go all the way over to the left, the bike will right itself, so that when you then get back onto the road, it will just self-right itself. You don't need to worry about that whatsoever. Now the next memory chip is only a short distance away from the first, so what you need to do is just follow this as you can see on the screen. After you've activated the energy gate, you do a wall running section, and then you come to this level right here. And what this means that you're able to do a jump to the left hand side, which is a platform, or you're able to do the right hand side, which doesn't involve any jumps whatsoever, just a little bit of maneuvering. And what you want to do is actually hit the ramp. You want to go onto the platform to the left. Once you've managed to do that, then you'll see the memory chip is floating between the two platforms. So what you want to do is just angle yourself, use your boost button, because without your boost button you're not able to land this, as you'll have seen in the clip right next to me. But then I did the next clip just to show you that you can still land this. So what you want to do is just make sure that you get onto that platform, angle yourself, use your boost, and that gives you enough momentum so that you can land onto the right hand side, and then you can carry on after getting that memory chip. Now the last of the memory chips is going to be a very hard one for you to be able to miss, but you'll know you're in the right location once you've got these 2 wall running sections that you can see on the screen, and then you'll come up to a ramp that will then take you once again within one of those tunnels that's going to have those propeller blades. What you need to do is just make sure you get around those, and then the next section is going to be some cut off like half kind of pipe things, so make sure that you have to kind of maneuver yourself to be able to squeeze yourself through that gap. And then on one side of this, after the second one, you're able to find the purple memory chip, so just make sure you just grab that, and then you're pretty much good to go. And that is going to be all 3 items that you need to be able to find within I Won't Be Back Today. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about the bike sections? How do you enjoy this kind? Do you feel like it changes up the gameplay? Do you enjoy them, or do you not? And did you manage to be able to grab all these on your first playthrough? Massive thank you for making your way to the end of the video. Massive thank you to the Babylonian family as always for their continued support. It really does help channel out. And with all that said and done, that just leaves me to say, keep yourselves safe, keep yourselves well, and I'll see you all on our next video.